For our foam roller side lying hip internal rotation drill here, we're going to set up here on a foam roller. It doesn't matter if you have a long foam roller or a short one. I prefer just to be setting up on the edge. If you are using one, just don't use the one with the nubs. It's going to be quite painful, okay? And so, again, setting up on the edge here will just be easier for you. Now, what I want you to do is find the top part of your hip bone, okay, your innominate bone, and you want to kind of just come down maybe an inch or two, okay? What we're trying to accomplish here with your hip bones, you're going to lie on your side, and because just lying on your side in general is going to compress that, but being on the roller is going to compress it even more. And then in a second here, I'm going to show you what I'm looking for with this top leg, and we're going to be basically trying to take your right side hip and shifting it forward over top of your left hip. Okay, so again, setting up here on that innominate bone. Okay, bringing this leg to a 90-degree flexion. As you go through your repetitions, you might find that this leg kind of extends or you kind of shift around a little bit. After every couple of repetitions, just check in, and if you have to kind of reflex, that's totally fine. We also want 90-degree bend here in this knee. Trail foot's going to be slightly behind or staggered behind, okay? And again, with this top leg, we're going to be shifting it forward or pushing it forward, okay? So it's finishing off in front of the bottom leg. A good stack of thorax on top of pelvis. Okay. Elbow down to the ground. You're staying active in this shoulder. You're not just slouching down, hanging out here. Push away, okay? Basically what we're going to do here is we're going to go forward and bring your torso down. You can think about, or you can even do it if you want, as if you're kind of feeding your needle through the thread type thing here, if you want. I personally prefer to have my hand on my rib cage, just so I can tell if I'm going into extension or if I'm overly flexing, okay? So I'm gonna have my hand on my rib cage, but you can still think about doing that. Okay, what I want you to do now is, once you have that good stack, you're gonna breathe in and slowly go down into that position. Again, pushing this knee forward. And one other thing I want you to do is get nice and heavy with this leg that's on the ground. And what I mean by that is push it into the ground, 10, 15, 20%. You should feel the tissue on the outside of that leg and into the glute kind of kick on, okay? So once you have that, good stack, let's breathe in and go down. So again, nice quiet breath in through the nose. Okay, we're here pushing this knee forward, pushing this leg down. Gonna open the mouth, exhale, fog the window, twice as slow on the way up. Pulling this right hip back. Okay, breathe in. Big exhale. Check in. So you can see my leg is starting to lose that 90-degree bend. Pull it back up. Okay, get heavy with this leg. Good stack, breathe in. Sliding this right hip on over top of the left. And that is your foam roller side lying hip internal rotation drill.